it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made. And a huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, love my boys, and the universal energies. What I'm going to have a look at today is, don't forget, comment on any video this week and to go in the draw for a free reading. This was for the passing of the 600 subscribers. If we reach the 1,000 before the week's end, then we'll do 2 draws to celebrate both milestones. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at today is the one I put up from yesterday. The Scottish National Parliament passed a law saying that their citizens have the right to self-identify their gender as part of their ID process after they reach a certain age. It's a bit like state governments in Australia and in the US, I believe, but not quite. It is different, but I'm trying to use a similarity so we can get our heads around this. That law was then passed by blocked by the federal government, the UK government, the Westminster government, Conservative government under Rishi Sunak. Apologise if I've got that round back to front. Via Section 35, which is a very rarely called upon section of federal government. What's happened now is the SNP, the Scottish National Parliament, is taking the Westminster Parliament to the Supreme Court to have this law passed. Yeah, why not? What issue is it of the Westminster UK government? Anyhow, so I'm going to have a look at that today. First of all, big hugs to Denise from Spiritual Growth, and I will be doing a Spiritual Growth draw first up on this. Apparently she's being severely affected by the storms in California, Oregon area. Her internet was down. On a Wednesday, we usually have Wednesday my time, Tuesday your guys' time in the US. We all get together for a bit of a behind-the-scenes natter with Denise and Lisa at Spiritual Growth. Absolutely love it. It's I consider it my community, spiritual community get-together. Was cancelled this week due to the internet being out, etc. So huge hugs. Hope you're staying safe and warm. I did read forever ago on the drought breaking in the Californian region. I didn't actually have the drought itself in the agricultural areas being fully over until I believe next year, but they've got horrific storms. So it is about refilling the aquifers. The reading I did was about the refilling of the underground aquifers, the rivers starting to flow, etc., in those inland agricultural areas. But in the meantime, huge love to those who are being affected. Okay, so let's have a look at the Scottish government. Oh, what has flipped over there on me? The Empress card, interesting. Something new coming forward, the birth of something new. So I'm going to do, what made me think of that is I'm going to do a Spiritual Growth spread. This is a spread that I learnt from Denise, and if I need to go further I'll do a Celtic cross and call on the pendulum. But how is the Scottish National Party, fallen out crossroads moment? And it is really, this case is a crossroads moment in regards to being truthful, in regards to the truth, and it's about taking the blinkers off and being honest, facing reality about where we are going into the future, and the reality of thanks guys, I love it when they do a brain dump. It's about facing the reality that there is not just 2 genders. There is a whole spectrum. One end is straight male, one end is straight female, and in the end there is endless diversity. And it is about accepting that endless diversity. Okay, right. And it's all to do with how we're wired. genetically how we're wired at birth. Okay. Show me please, how is this? So the Scottish National Parliament against the Westminster Parliament in regards to gender self-identity. Gender self-identity, how is it going to play? How is it going to play? What are the energies around it? Okay, when a card gets stuck in the fingers, that means that the boys are ready. Okay, did have a card fall out first up. King of Pentacles. So this is, to me, this is the Westminster UK system. The federal government, for want of a better way of putting it. I know it's not the same, but it's how we can get our heads round it overseas. King of Pentacles. It is very much about the wealthy white man patriarchal way of looking at things. Now I know Sunni is not he is from subcontinent descent, but his mentality is still, his way of governing is still this way. Okay, challenged by the Star of Hope. Love it. So this is the court case coming forward, and have hope in regards to it is about righteousness defeating the monster, basically, and the power is with righteousness. Okay, the energy stewing in around behind this. Okay, so we've got here the Five of Pentacles. If you think about Five of Pentacles in the other decks, it's about the person sitting outside or the people outside the church. This is about an attack on the most vulnerable in society. That's all it is. Literally at its core, it is an attack on the most vulnerable in society. Their mental health, their physical health, but this is all about, okay, thank you guys. They're telling me that it's this money patriarchal, using this money patriarchal. If you think of the traditional Rider-Waite decks, the pentacles are on the building, on the church building, either on the doorway or on the glass, and it is about these outlooks attacking those that are most vulnerable. That's literally what is at the core of this. However, I do like this. These are the energies that are behind what is going to happen. This is about packing up the truth and moving towards a new dawn, a new day, a new horizon. So this is the energies behind the court case from the two sides. So we've got the Westminster here, and we have the Scottish National Party here, packing up the truth and moving on towards a new dawn where it is acceptance of everybody. Okay, the actual action that is going to be taking place. Here is the Empress again. She fell out at me earlier. It is about an ending of a cycle and moving forward. Tens are always endings. It's an ending of this money cycle. It is about an ending of this energy and moving forward in determination as we have the birth of a new era. I think this is going to go okay in the Supreme Court. The birth of a new era, the bringing through of something new, of the nurturing of all. Thank you guys. That's what I'm getting, the nurturing of all. The karma above it, oh, pricklies in my head. The karma's hanging over it, as things are actually going to move fairly quickly. This decision is going to happen fairly quickly. It is a really important messaging that's coming forth, and it is about, thank you, they're telling me it is about taking the reins and finding the direction as it's happening. As it's happening is the karma. And again, we have another 10. It is, but there's no bodies in this one. If you notice in this particular deck, it's the complete and utter downfall of what was is the karma that's coming. The truth. The truth is literally stabbing the... What is that in that? It really looks like there's a headstone there. So it is I'm just going to say it is the end of an era. It is an end of an era with the truth coming forward. The outcome, new beginnings, new emotional beginnings, and it will be emotionally overwhelming. The Sun, oh, love it. 9 of Wands, new boundaries, new laws coming forward. We have the Emperor here. Oh, he's okay. He worries me. This is about control. Very much about, this is the Westminster system, the Conservatives trying to control. Okay, I think what happened, okay, right, thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. Right, what I'm getting from the guys is that this is the same sort of energy as this dude. The Westminster system trying to control the laws, trying to control the laws of Scotland, but they're going to find themselves unable to do so. They're going to find themselves restricted with the messaging that's coming, the strength of the messaging that's coming forward. The people are wanting this change. At the base we have the Queen of Pentacles. She is the compassionate, nurturing, health, wealth, but in a compassionate way, bringing forward the feeling of security, protection in the face of the truth. And we have the Queen of Cups as well. So the fact that we've got 2 queens on the base of the pack here, I love it. Queen of Cups, emotionally calm, again a nurturing, diplomatic queen. She has something in her cup that she has not yet revealed, but she is doing so in a empathetic, calm manner around this sword of truth. And the sword of truth is that times are changing. Okay, so I think it's going, this is the energies around it. I'll just do a quick Celtic just to see what the actual outcome will be. I am, from what the boys have told me in that draw, I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be held up in the Supreme Court, despite the best efforts of the my way or the highway patriarchal conservative view, because there is really no argument against it, and it is what the people of Scotland are voting for. Okay, let's have a look. Excuse me if I'm a bit wobbly. My poor old card table, it's 2 of its legs have decided to have a bit of a hiccup. One day I shall have my own office. Okay, full Celtic in regards. Full Celtic in regards to the Scottish National Party taking the gender self-identification against the Westminster system. How will that play out? Got cards falling out at me everywhere. Oh, that's too many. That's just lazy shuffling. How's it going to play? Okay, right. I've had 2 drop out at me already, and I don't know what they are. So what have we got? Oh, here we again, the most vulnerable. So the signifier is this patriarchal attack on the most vulnerable, locking out those that are most, and yeah, the devil energy. Oh boy, yep. So these are the two signifier cards. This is the most vulnerable, being challenged by this toxic greed, avarice, power, addiction, you name it, devil energy. So that's the core of this reading at the moment. This is the Westminster, what they're doing. Okay. Base of the reading, another 10. Okay, the foundation, the what is marinating at the moment, 10 of Cups. So it is the voters. The voters coming together is the foundation of this. Okay, in the past we have the Hermit. Investigation, introspection, a light literally being shone, on the path forward. Okay, thank you. I'll take that. A light being shone on the path forward. That's in the past. This is why the Scottish National Party has taken this step. Okay. Crowning the reading. So the energies over this entire reading, the Hierophant, this is the government, this is the Supreme Court. This is the energies over the entire reading, the authorities. Immediate future. Okay, this is the fact that the Westminster have... Oh, God, sorry if I feel squirmy. This is making me feel clammy and nauseous. I do apologise. Okay. The immediate future is this court case going to the Supreme Court. This is the 5 of Cups, but in this particular deck, sorry if I seem short for words, this is really making me feel squirmy and clammy and just sick to the stomach. This is it going to the court, the Supreme Court. This is my card that I use for those in the GOP in the US as an example. This is my card for the Kremlin. This is a corrupting figure. If you look, it's decaying in the background, another word for corrupting, having no care for human life and just tipping the cups over indolently. Okay, so this is the immediate future. This is the Section 35 action that is being taken. This is it going to the Supreme Court. Oh, okay, externally we have justice. So this is actions and consequences. Externally, this is the court case. We've got the Hierophant here for the Scottish National Party, and we have the court case here as well. Internally, in regards to this is about reaping what you sow. Okay, this is internally. This is about harvesting what has been planted. It is a bit of an arrogant card, okay? Ooh, thank you guys. They've just told me that the Westminster UK ministers are going to be reaping what they sow internally in regards to this case. And I'm not getting a good feel about it for them. Okay. And the hopes and fears is death. Not a bad card in the hopes and fears. Death is about walking through the archway to a new beginning. It is about the ending, significant ending of a cycle and the birth of something new. So it's not a bad card. I'm seeing that, okay, what the boys are, oh gosh, I've got such a prickly scalp, and that's when the boys say, yep, you've got it right. This is going to be a really significant court case in the UK system, sorry, excuse my slip. The UK system, it is going to be a defining court case, like a really defining court case, both for the gender self-identification, but also for how the Conservative Party is viewed. The outcome, Queen of Swords, upside down. I don't usually read upside down. Why is she upside down? Okay. Because of the fact she's upside down, I shall leave her upside down. These are usually the prosecutors. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm having to think about this because I don't read upside down. I don't have an upside down reason immediately in my tool bag. So I'm just having to think about what the boys are actually wanting me to bring out of this. The prosecution. Oh, the prosecution. Okay, so the Scottish National Party are the defence. These are the prosecution. They're not going to have a leg to stand on. We've got the Five of Wands, which is about the false accusation, the infighting, the defiance of Scotland in the face of this. And then we have this beautiful Boudica Chariot card. And then we have the, so things will happen very quickly. It will be coming to an end. And we have Temperance. What a beautiful, beautiful card. I was going to end on that, but the next card is even more fantastic. We have the Balance and we have the Judgment. There is an inevitability about a new start in regards to this. Okay. Cards on the base are interesting. The UK, Westminster UK system, they're going to be disappointed in the outcome. It's going to cause sleeplessness for them. Their choice is not going to be good for them in regards to the lies that they are bringing forth. And then we have this King of Wands. Now, I don't know who, I think they've got a female leader in the Scottish National Party, but there is going to be a male that is going to emerge from the ashes in regards to this and bring a really powerful story forward. We have the Six of Swords again moving towards the new horizon. Okay. Give me a clue on who this is, guys, that are over there. I'm just going to ask Pendulum. My gut is telling me that this is not going to go well for the Westminster UK ministers that have denied this. Right, let's settle down, guys. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Okay, round and round is them saying their yes. They're ready for me to ask the question. Will the Scottish National Party win this case in the UK Supreme Court? Well, that's a very definite yes, they're telling me. Okay, can I ask a question? Is this going to reflect badly on the Westminster UK Conservatives who have blocked this? And that's a yes. Okay. See how it plays. Thank you for joining me. Take care. I'm really thrilled that this is actually going to be successful in the Supreme Court, and it is going to be a defining moment in the UK system. So thank you. Love to you all. Bye-bye.